Bruce, there's lots of names for sustainable investing out there. There's impact, there's ESG, there's clean tech, there's sustainable. Can you differentiate between all those?
The difference between the labels, sustainability or ESG or impact, includes the framework for which you're evaluating the companies. But the underlying least common denominator is investing. We're allocating capital to companies who perform well on metrics that deliver goals above and beyond, and including financial returns.
All right, so now that that's cleared up, how do you choose securities, sustainable securities, for your fund?
The old-fashioned way, Greg. We do bottoms-up analysis of how companies are performing on their business operations, their business strategy, their underlying regulatory frameworks that they have to deal with, and their competitive framework. So if they are deploying capital into a renewable energy project, that's going to help accrue to their returns. That's a great story for the company, but it has to be demonstrable, sustainable revenue for the company.
And do you find this sustainability wrapper restricting you at all?
Not at all. In fact, it gives me a much broader universe in order to evaluate companies and opportunities across all sectors and across all areas of innovation today. So it's really given me a new lens and through which to look to understand businesses and economies.
Innovation is a big theme of yours. How do you measure it? Can you give me an example?
Yeah, so we use data from a variety of third-party sources as well as our own to look at how well a company is innovating. What are they deploying their CapEx into? What are they investing in through M&A? When we look at a company, we've looked at agricultural machinery companies, and we've followed their M&A process over the past decade and seen how they've integrated companies and how they're deploying those new technologies and how they're now helping their customers save money, and that actually grows their top-line revenue, which is a really important feature for us.
And then finally, people are talking about a green revolution. Can you tell me what you're seeing out there? I know ESG is in the headlines a lot lately, but then again, so is big cap tech, and that's doing awfully well.
Right. Well, the overarching wisdom today is that these sustainability issues, whether it be human suffering, climatic disruption, changes in weather patterns, changes in geopolitics and commodity cycles, these have all come to the fore, and people are paying much more attention to them today. Now, many of the asset owner community, the large pension funds across Europe, Asia, and the United States, have declared that these are true economic and financial issues. And that is why you've seen such an uproar in interest in sustainability and ESG, because people have finally got the joke. Like, this is real. This isn't the SRI fund of the 1980s. This is true investing. Like I said, the least common denominator of all these adjectives is still investing, deploying capital to the future business models.
All right, well, thanks a lot for coming on and talking about it.
Great to see you, Greg.